Good day everyone. Today you are watching Para sa Kabataan. For today's topic, we are going to talk about adding fractions. So the objectives of this lesson is to able to add fractions with the same denominator. So let's first define what is fraction. Fraction represent equal parts of a whole or a collection. Fraction of a whole, when we divided a whole into equal parts, each part is a fraction of the whole. So, for example, fraction of a collection. Fraction also represents parts of a set or collection. So, there are two parts of a fraction. A fraction has two parts. The number on the top of the line is called the numerator. It tells how many equal parts of the whole or collection are taken. The number below is called the denominator. So here's the example. So we represent it, sometimes we represent it as a pizza for easy understanding. So a whole is read as a one wholes. One half means you have taken one from the whole, and two halves you have taken two pieces from the whole, and 1/3 means that 1/3, which means you have 1/3. 2/3 is you have 2/3, and 3/3 means you have the three numbers. So the steps are quite easy. So the step 1 is make sure the bottom numbers or the denominators are the same, and then add the top numbers, the numerators, put that answer over the denominator, and always simplify the fraction if needed. So example, 1/4 plus 1/4 is like adding a whole numbers. Just add 1 and 1 since their denominator is the same. 1 and 1 is equal to 2, and 4 is the same. So just copy it and copy the answer. Copy the sum of the 2, 1 and 1. So the answer is 2/4. But we can still simplify it in 1/2. So always remember that simplifying answer is very useful and needed. So example 2, what if the bottom numbers are different? 1/3 plus 1/6 equals 2. The first step is we need to make them same, the denominator, before we can continue, because we can add them just like that. The denominators are not the same, then you have to use equivalent fractions which do have a common denominator. To do this, you need to find the least common multiple of the two denominators to add fractions with unlike denominators. Rename the fraction with a common denominator, then add and simplify. So for example here, 2/15 plus 3/5. So 15 is different from 5, right? So you need to think the least common multiple of it, and that will be your denominator. So if we multiply 5 from 3, it will be the same to 15, right? So the least common multiple of it is 3. So multiply it by 3, this equation, and we will get 9 over 15. So we can now add them because 15 and 15 are the same. Their denominator now is the same. 2 over 15 plus 9 over 15, same as the first example. Just only add the numerator. 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and then copy the denominator. So I hope you learned something from today, and see you next time